Hi, it's Tom Hughes. We're at Red Wings Walmart, and we're with Katie Bystrom this morning. She's the Y Pals coordinator of this event. One of the coordinators. There's a lot of them, right?
Absolutely. It takes a lot of volunteer support. So the Red Wing Police Benevolent Association and the Fraternal Order of the Police are two of the coordinators. And there's two volunteers that are staff members here at Walmart, Jan and Janelle, who do a phenomenal job of gathering up all the food donations and securing the space and clearing the space and setting up tables and doing all of that needs to get done.
This isn't just order some pizza and let the cop shop with a cop. There's a lot more to it, isn't there?
There is a lot more to it. And actually the title of our event is Cops and Kids because of some copyright issues. And so that's the FOP designation is Cops and Kids. So it's a 2015 Cops and Kids shopping event. And we work with the school district and we nominate children to participate in this event. We solicit donations from local organizations. The Red Wing Noontime Kiwanis participates financially and with volunteer support to wrap gifts at the end of our day. We also get donations from Barron's Auto Supply, and so that we can get the kids the gift cards for $125. Walmart's corporate giving we apply for a grant through Walmart's corporate giving, and so that we have enough so that 20 children get $125 to spend on their family and friends at Christmas time.
That's a pretty good haul, isn't it?
It absolutely is. The Benevolent and the Fraternal Order of the Police donate $500 apiece so that each child, when they leave here, goes home with a holiday meal package. So they will get a turkey, a bag of potatoes, a gallon of milk, butter, gravy, stuffing, corn, peas, clementines, cookies, and rolls.
My darling Clementine.
Yes.
Can we go over and look at the carts?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's go this way. There's a bunch of carts lined up. Looks like there's going to be a race of some sort.
No racing allowed. But so right now the carts are filled with the food bags. So you'll see, there's the buns and the cookies and stuffing and potatoes in there. They're going to gather the cold items, which will be distributed at the end of the day. The shopping carts that we use for the actual event are at the front by the door, but there's nothing special about those right now because they're completely empty. The neat thing about this event, though, is the way that the families get involved. When we select the children who are going to participate, the school social workers call the parents and make sure that the date works for the family and that it's something that they would be interested in participating in. The family completes an application and signs their permission so that the children can be dropped off and meet an officer, have lunch with the officer, and then go shopping. The family prepares a list of things that each sibling might want or the parents might want, and the officers work with the child to stay within that $125 budget. And they have lots of fun. You'll see there might be some kart racing going on because there has been in the past. And you'll see officers with their cell phones taking selfies with the kids, and the kids just a lot of laughter. When we start the day, if you're here at the beginning, you'll see a lot of timid kids. But then the officers sit down. We have coloring sheets at the table with coloring crayons. They talk, they visit, they joke. A lot of times one of the troopers always has his big hat on, and I think at least a dozen kids have that on by the end of the day. So it's a good time for everybody. When the kids are done shopping, they come in, and the Noontime Kiwanis volunteers are here ready to wrap, and they wrap a ton of gifts. I am always amazed at the budgeting skills these kids have. I know my holiday shopping is not that productive. But so the wrappers get their work in too. And then the kids put their gifts back in their cart, set it by their food cart, and then they go out and look at all the emergency vehicles. So the fire department comes up with their fire trucks, their ambulance, our canine officer comes up with their dog, and it's a neat opportunity for the officers to interact with the children and for the kids to learn more about what officers and firefighters and ambulance drivers do during the day and just get to see the equipment that's used. And a lot of kids really enjoy that.
It's a really fun event and a good day and a good opportunity for everybody to get together.
Absolutely. And one of the coolest things is how the Walmart employees really get invested in this. This morning I was out here at 7:45 helping get tables set up, and we had people who aren't on the clock just show up to help get tables set up, help get carts, help clear out the area. And one of the volunteers, Janelle, that is one of our coordinators, every year, the last couple of years, she's made these stockings for the children. And so the Walmart staff help her by cutting out the fabric. She assembles them all. And then this morning, they put goodies in like candy and chocolate and all sorts of fun things. So every child that participates, even though they're shopping for their family members and friends, they go home with a pretty nice gift too.
Let's talk to one of the cops. Thanks, Janelle. Very nice job.
Thank you. Here's Adam.
Come on, Adam. Come on over and tell us a little bit about your participation in this. How many years have you been involved with this?
I'm one of the originals. So since 2009 was the first year that we did this.
And I know I was lucky enough to participate with Daryl Glander for a few years, and I just watched how she said the kids were a little timid at first, but boy, they warm up by the end of the day.
Yeah, it usually is a little touch and go at first. When you first meet them, they're kind of scared. They don't know what to expect, but
it's new people too. No matter what you do for a living, it's like, oh, this is somebody new. I don't know who they are.
exactly. And we have a lot of good cops. They warm up with the kids real quick, and they just sit down, color with them, start talking to them like they're a person, and before you know it, they're best friends and enjoying the day together. So.
And the shopping part is fun, and I know the 3 years that I participated in it with Daryl, the kids would go, I want this, I want this, I want this, and it was like, now remember, it's mom or dad or whoever, sister or brother, and it's like shopping with your regular kids too.
Yeah, it is, and we really stress that, give to other people instead of take for yourself, and I think that's an important lesson just to teach people in life in general.
And don't you think it's a nice opportunity for the kids who see cops riding by in the car or at something bad that's happened, see them in a fun environment?
Absolutely. It's really important that we get out and meet people at a young age, let them know that we're not bad people, we're actually here to help you, and just stress that along the whole time that we're with them for this event.
It is a really fun time. And have you kept in contact with any of the kids that you've shopped with?
You run into them every once in a while doing various things. Maybe walking around downtown, you'll run into one, and they know exactly who you are. They'll point you out and say, hey, I shopped with you this year at Walmart, and thanks for doing that.
Because you meet so many people during the day, I would guess, in your job.
Oh, yeah. And I don't really forget them either. There's one girl in particular that I shopped with one time, and I still run into her now and then, and we chatted up just a little bit and move along. So, it's nice to keep in contact.
It really is. It's nice to keep in contact with the kids because it really is a fun event. Let's talk with the Walmart store manager. Why did you decide, Jamie, to get involved in this program?
Well, I'll tell you, Walmart just feels privileged to be asked from organizations like this to help out. Anything we can do to get involved in the community, help families out, help enjoy the holiday time. We're just privileged to be part of it and be asked. We have a couple of associates, Jan and Janelle, that are really involved in this, and just to see their passion to help the families and involvement with the police department and the fire department just motivates us all to want to take part and be involved to help them out.
It's fun to watch the twinkle in the kids' eyes when they finally get it and calm down a little bit about being with a cop. And then the parents are real happy about the whole thing too, usually.
Yeah, yep, just a very, very positive experience. Just like you said, just seeing the happiness with the kids, being able to go out there and help shop for their families, and then have a nice lunch together and just see it all come together. It's pretty exciting and very worthwhile. Feel privileged to help.
It's a nice time of the year, and you got a nice store here too.
Yeah, yep. Very nice community, strong involvement from our associates in the community, and this is just another thing, where our associates take pride in helping out.
And where'd you come from, Jamie? You just started here in March.
I came from St. Paul store prior to coming to this store, so I've been here since March 1st, and been a good move and happy to be here.
Welcome to Red Wing.
Well, thank you. Happy to be here.
Thanks, Jamie. Did you see who was standing behind you? Look who's standing behind him. Santa.